Thank you guys for tuning in to the bonus interview on TheJasmineTea with tonight's guest, Miss Christena Williams. Now we get to learn more about her brand, what she does, and why I feel like she's such a phenomenal woman. If you haven't seen her on TheJasmineTea, go back and watch episode 2. We're recapping episode 2 of Bridgerton, and she had lots to say. So go check that out. But continue watching this, continue listening to this if you're on the podcast. Thank you for tuning in. So, Miss Christena,
yes,
I know you as a fashion blogger. But before we delve into that, do you do anything else? And if you don't want the feds watching, you ain't gotta tell us what your day job is. You can just say like the industry.
The medicine.
Okay. So she also works in the medical field.
Yes.
All right. Now tell us about your fashion blog life. What's the name of your blog? What you be talking about?
Okay.
Why did you start it?
Okay. So my website is ChristenaMelea.com, and I am Christena Melea on all platforms. Christena is CHRISTENA, and Melea is MELEA. And I love my brands because this year I think I got, well, not just recently, I got really, really centered about it because I took so many breaks for social media that when I came back, I really understood I was there for the community. And I've mostly focused on plus size, do some beauty, a lot of curly hair things. And
yes, I love big hair.
Yes, and I'm starting to get into showing more a little bit of my lifestyle.
So now that's something I struggle with because I'm doing TheJasmineTea, right? But I really struggle to build a lifestyle brand. So when I think about social media, I get anxiety because
oh my gosh,
I'm an introvert, so I don't even know what my lifestyle is to be sharing it with y'all. So talk to me more about that. Like, if I'm here saying like I don't know how to develop a lifestyle brand, what is yours about, and how did you decide like what pieces of your life that you wanted to share with people?
Okay, so lifestyle brand is really just you. It's the I make money off of me kind of thing. You just like me because I'm me. So like I think right, yeah, exactly. You like the me is the special. So me for lifestyle is like, okay, so I work from home. That's part of my lifestyle. A single mom, that's part of my lifestyle, but I don't show a lot of training on my profile.
Yeah, I don't even know what he looked like, and that's perfectly fine, okay? Stranger danger. Y'all crazy out there.
And I don't know, like I just haven't, it's not something I'm a real big proponent of sharing with other people. But that is a part of me. I'm a student. That's something I share too. So like that's my lifestyle. It's like Christena is a single mom. We know she's a student in computer science, and we know she works from home. Those are parts of my lifestyle. I'm a fashion blogger as well. But so like mixing those things into my feed just help you understand me as a person.
Okay, now I didn't think about it like that. Like who is Jasmine? And then that's how I can kind of determine what I share on my social media. That was good. I think I was just being overwhelmed. Like I gotta show y'all everything.
Yeah.
Okay.
You do not.
So what makes your brand unique? I know you say you focus on like plus size fashions, plus size clothing.
Yeah.
And I mean, of course, you're a curvy woman, so that's obviously one reason you do so. But why do you feel like it's important or impact needed?
Well, I believe my perspective is a little bit different. Well, I won't even say that, but I like, it's not that, what's the word I'm looking for? It's not that it's necessarily just needed. I'm really just being me. And, you know, I think it never hurts to have another black girl perspective out here in the world. And my niche is plus size. So on top of that, and again, I am a single mom. I am a student. So all of those different realms, somebody else can relate to. Like not everybody can relate to your story, but somebody can relate to your story. And in that, I feel like I have an impact. And, you know, because sometimes I get people asking about confidence and all that jazz, and I swear to goodness, just like some of my insecurities, people can't understand. Like a little bit of that is a little weird for me too, because like when I got fat, I wasn't always fat. And it's not hard for me to say I'm fat. I am fat. But like when I gained weight, my biggest thing was like, oh my God, where am I gonna find cute clothes? Like I wasn't like, oh my God, I'm ugly.
I don't like shopping today because growing up I was heavier than everybody else. I was fatter than everybody else. So like I remember one time my mom bought me husky pants from the boys section of Walmart.
Loki,
like
that would be cute right now.
They would now, but back then I was in 6th grade. I felt so bad wearing these boxy, big boy pants because all of the club pants and the
was that limited to time?
Probably so.
Limited to Delia's.
It was a mess. But basically, all the pants in the girls section, like, they felt like were too fitted or too tight, so they brought me boys husky pants.
And
Yeah.
so like, ooh. Well, I don't know how I would have felt because young Christina, baby Christina was a whole other Christina.
Mm-hmm.
When I got bigger, I was actually in a relationship, which I tend to actually put too much value on. But so I was like, oh, I got a man, so I don't really give a f no more. I just want to be cute. So
yeah, when I was in a relationship and things weren't going so well, I gained a lot of weight. It was just like emotional eating, and I've learned about myself. If I'm depressed,
you eat.
I'm eating.
I be bored and I eat.
Yeah, I'm quarantine.
Not saying that that's healthy.
Y'all see this little chin trying to come in here. There's some quarantine work, but if I'm depressed, I'm gonna eat.
Yeah.
And if I'm stressed, I don't eat. Like, I lose weight.
Really?
So if you go through my social media, you can
see what your emotions are.
Yeah, it's like
she was going through
Jasmine's
this.
in there. I was stressed out.
That, yeah.
Oh, what's that? Jasmine's looking extra wider. I was sad for you.
Oh my goodness.
So, where are some of the places that you think you'll be going for some of your 2021 looks?
I'm still gonna go to ASOS. That's my first go-to. Still probably gonna be Target. So, I am thinking about trying Eloquy.
Okay, I've never heard of that.
And trying out Dolls Kill to get into all my 90s vibes. I'm trying to think, who else have I been into? Oh, and I want to try Shein this year too.
Oh, now see, this skirt came from Shein. Shein's one of my favorites.
See, that's the one I've never tried before. When I first thought about trying it, we were in the middle. That was like the beginning of the quarantine. And the shipping was like a month out, and I was like, "Oh,
They're pretty on it now. I got my stuff in like.
That's what they say. But back then, when I first thought, I was like, "Oh, I'm not waiting a month for nobody clothes. I'm sorry, no ma'am. That's not gonna work for me." But I'm gonna try it now because when I went back to the website, it was like it was starting to come back within like, I'm used to the Amazon time. I got that ASOS shipping, 2 days. That's what I'm used to. So that's why I'm gonna try them out this year. So Shein, Dolls Kill, and Eloquy.
Okay, and then what would you say are some of like your favorite looks, like in terms of personal style? Are you like glam, comfy chic? And I mean, I know it can change based on the day, but if you had like
these days, I am much more into like comfy cute, comfy chic. Like, I think previous Christina was more like glam. Like, if I go to work, I don't go to work anymore. So like when I used to go to work, I would love an outfit that I can step in, my heels. I love to step.
If I'm here, I want to be seen.
I want to be stepped, okay? But now, I mean, we don't ever get out of the house until to come. Come here. I mean, go run some errands or like. So comfy chic is really the thing. I'm really into loungewear these days because I'm at home, but I still want to be cute. And so I know y'all seen all the fuzzy slippers, so I love all the like matching sets, like the shorts.
I do not like them fuzzy slippers.
I love them fuzzy slippers. I bought like 3 pair. Well, I get the open toe ones.
Okay.
Yeah. So like, I mean, and I be cold. I prefer to be cold and I prefer to be hot. So it's like it warms me up to the perfect temperature.
I just like a blanket. Like I'm always I like to be slightly chilled.
Yes.
So that I can have the option for a blanket.
Yes.
A nice snuggie.
That's how I feel.
Somebody bought me this thing called a comfy for Christmas, and it's basically like a big oversized.
Is it not a
velvet
snuggie?
It's like a snuggie, but it's closed. Like it's like a big. If your snuggie was closed and had a big, because I got a snuggie too.
It sounds scary.
And it's just comforting. It's great. I got a comfy and a weighted blanket, so my like cozy life is on point now.
Exactly.
Okay, so to wrap up our bonus interview.
Okay.
Here, I know we were talking about like self-love, dating, all these things. If you had any like words of advice for our viewers here. And I'm gonna say about dating because that's something
I was gonna say, because girl, I can't give you no advice on dating.
Before we came off. But if you had any like self-love tips,
I can do that.
Yes.
Okay.
I know in terms of dating, it may feel like the best love is coming from another person. Like once I got somebody, they'll make me feel good. But in the quarantine, just being real friends, it might be a while before you find somebody, or it might not be safest to find folks right now. I mean, it might
know your journey. But I'm
pandemic pending. It might take you a little while. So in the meantime, in between time, you need to love yourself.
You gotta be comfortable with being by yourself.
Yeah,
You just gotta be okay.
If you have any self-loving
Now, I will
tips.
say, I don't actually, in as crazy as last year was, that was something I got comfortable with. I got comfortable with being at home. And I wasn't trying to be at the house. I was always running, always trying to leave. I was trying to be social. But being at the house now, I find peace in it. So I got a diffuser. I got a diffuser with some the essential oils.
From where?
Okay, so I got my diffuser off of Amazon, and I got the essential oils off of Amazon as well. I used to always want somebody I was dating to buy me roses, and they never would. So
same. Same. Let me tell you, I used to be like, hey friends, you know, flowers are $5.
I like roses, and they would be like, why you want something that's just gonna die in a week? Because I like it. I just told you I like it. Do you not care? So really, you just don't care what makes me happy. What my happiness is irrelevant.
You have to be like, you have to be very observant and accepting when people show you who they are. Yeah, you have to.
Why are you trying to argue with me? But I don't ask you why we gotta watch ESPN 24 hours. Okay, I'd be like, oh, okay, this is what you like.
If they're not bringing you flowers, they simply don't want to bring you flowers.
It ain't even that if he ain't bringing you flowers. If you told him you want flowers and he don't bring you flowers, I mean, because you might not even like flowers. If you bring in flowers and you told me you don't like flowers, it's still a problem. But I started buying myself roses. I buy myself a dozen roses every 2 weeks. I put 10 in the kitchen, and I put 2 by my diffuser. And I buy candles. Ooh, can I plug somebody?
Yes,
from Gerald's daughter.
OMG! I bought my mama a candle from them.
Yes.
And you know, I also freelance. I write for the Birmingham Times, so I plan on doing a feature story about them as well. I love their camera.
I love their candle.
I got the Christmas morning candle for my mama. Okay, so I want to order one. Don't they have one that's like gray sweatpants?
I have that one. It's good.
I want that one. I plan on ordering it.
But that one and blueberry scones and black girl magic.
And they're Birmingham, Alabama based.
That's good. So I put on my black girl's magic, or I put on the gray sweatpants. I turn on my diffuser, and I have my roses going, and I have like a little LED screen that says "You Deserve" with a little heart.
Yes.
And so it's a mood, and I read, and I'll read for like an hour. And when I go to
what do you read?
Right now, I'm reading Obama's book.
What is
but
it called?
what is it called?
I don't know.
I don't know what it's called, but it's thick, y'all. That thing heavy. It's like
I read Becoming.
I love Becoming.
Yeah.
But I'm in book club, so basically I read whatever book we read that week. But I try and do that for a good period of time because it really gets me good. And when I go to sleep, I turn on my Headspace app, and that puts me in a great place.
I use Headspace too. Are you in my head?
Girl, this is self-love, and
Do you know you're a student? Do you know Headspace has like the student discount? It's like $5 for the whole year. Enter your student email address. I use my sisters. My sisters are students. I use their email address for any type of discount.
Girl.
But yes, Headspace
ASOS has a student discount as well, the one I just told y'all about.
And Shein.
It's 10%.
And Shein. You can get like extra points.
That is taxes, okay?
Yeah.
But yeah.
What do you like on Headspace? If you would like to collaborate.
My favorite Headspace, I like to do the sleep narratives.
Yeah.
Mine's is the treehouse. That's my favorite one. I always go to the treehouse. Anything in nature, that's self-care. Like, and I know that I need to be going outside more because that actually does feed me. That pours energy into me. But I just don't. It takes so much energy to get about the house now.
And it's cold now.
I actually like being like my thing that's outside is running or walking, jogging or speed walking.
I only want to run if it's for my life.
Somebody else told. Every time somebody says that line, it takes me.
I only want to run if it's for my life. I do like cycling though. Like I joined the YMCA.
How does that do your quads?
I don't know.
They don't be on fire?
No, my booty hurt in the beginning,
quads
but after
be
about 2 or
on
3
fire.
classes, your booty stopped hurting.
But that's the part that feels good to me.
I mean, I like the pain afterwards. I'm like, yes, and get tight, getting
But
thick,
I don't like to. I don't want my butt hurting. I don't like it.
It won't hurt it.
Boy, that man unplugged so many. That is the kind of branding that I'm looking at a music video, and this man unplugged a drink like 12 times. Right? That is the type of brand deals I need.
Okay, so our self-love tips here. So we set in the mood with flowers, diffusers. What do you have any favorite essential oil scents that you use?
Okay, so I really love lavender, rose, and a eucalyptus.
Okay.
But I mean, I feel like those are kind of cliche. So to go with backup, there's like cedarwood, sandalwood, and I also like tangerine and lemon. So those are my faves, and then I burn my candles, and I read, and that's just it for me. I would love to take more baths. Baths are like I sit in the tub.
I need a bath.
Not that I don't bathe.
steam.
Yeah, like
Right now I stay in a condo, and it's just like a regular. It's like the standard bathtub.
So I've been thinking about doing a staycation. I feel like it's the safest way for me to leave the city and probably still like enjoy it. But there's this place in Nashville, and they have this claw feet tub, in it, and it's right by the window. And oh my God, I want to go.
Sounds like some.
It's black. It's black owned. Oh, I just spit. I'm sorry, but that's black owned, and I might have to send you.
Yeah, please do. I need a staycation
because I would like to go there. Backstreet Boys, but or is it insane? I'm sorry, my bad.
Bye. That's insane. And we're watching videos from the sidewalk cinema, guys.
I'm sorry.
So it's a little distracting.
I'm sorry.
But yeah, okay.
But yes, that's definitely, at this point, that's where my self-care is coming in. It's waking up early, walking Josie, that's my dog. I do my reading with my diffuser on, my flowers that I bought myself, and turn my, light my candles. So that time and space for me is good. Most of the time, because Trayton is asleep. If he's up, I can't really get that time. Or it's not that I can't get it, but he be screaming at Fortnite.
I was just going to say, like,
and it's a lot.
It's simply a distraction.
Yeah.
That's all.
So those are that's self-care for me. My reading, Josie, and just that little space and headspace as well. Good
deal. I can do a plug on the flowers. Trader Joe's. They restock on Tuesdays. They got eucalyptus. They have sunflowers.
I've been seeing people do eucalyptus in their shower, and it looks cool, but it looks so bitch bohemian for me, and I'd be like, oh.
I want to try it. I follow this account, Black Girls in Trader Joe's, and they always have like people hanging their eucalyptus over their shower heads. So I'm gonna try it.
Then they say you're supposed to kind of like beat it up before you bring it up there.
You do.
Okay.
It's kind of like when you cook kale, you have to like massage some oil into it.
I didn't know that.
Yeah. So
I never had kale though. I love spinach, but I've never bought kale.
Kale is like, it's not as soft as spinach, but it's like a green. It's a little tough. It's like collard greens or whatever.
See,
you gotta massage.
You just killed it right there.
It with olive oil.
I hate collard greens.
But nevertheless, Trader Joe's is a great space to find your flowers.
It is though, and they're inexpensive.
Yeah, they are.
And I didn't know they updated on Tuesday, so that's good information.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, I'll be in there.
And that's gone. Okay.
But yeah, I think this has been a great interview, Miss Christina. Any words you want to leave our tea party viewers here?
Follow me.
Yes.
I mean, and stay for a while. If you like me, stay. If you don't like me,
I like her.
You can go. I completely understand. It's no hard feelings.
She does great TikToks, and she has some knees like in the family of Megan and stuff.
I feel like this is everybody responded like with girl your knees, and when I tell you it ain't got nothing to do with the knees for me, it's the quads. It's the quads. Like my knees weren't giving me no problems. I got down there, I got back up, but the next day, bro, my quads were on fire.
My quads were fine. It was the knees for me, but that's okay.
It was the knees for me.
It was the knees.
AAV.
And on that note, guys, we are wrapping up this bonus interview segment of The Jasmine Tea. Thank you for tuning in, whether you are watching us on YouTube or listening to us via the podcast. I am very grateful for you, and I will see you next week. Bye.
Thanks, Jasmine.